Hi, my name is Susan Lipshutz. I'm the founder of Everyday Medicine Woman, and I want to thank you for taking this moment to learn more about our upcoming trip to Costa Rica. So this year, like all other years, there's always a uniqueness to it. And as we were sitting and exploring this, what we felt really called to work on more was something that got birthed in a one-day gathering over the summer called Power Up. As women who've done our personal healing work for so many years, we found that this integrity, this surrender, this humility that we all brought together just sparked this kind of wonder that we really appreciated as we all came together to weave beautifully sculpted exercises in service to a group of highly spirited women who really showed up that day. And we had such a rich day, and we got such amazing feedback that when we went to think about our winter retreat, we looked at each other and it was kind of a no-brainer. We needed to explore the many, many themes that came along with power. So the themes that we wanted to really explore in this retreat that felt so important to us is to take the lid off of this container that we would call women's power, our relationship to power, the themes that have to do with power, and just fully explore them. So that includes our relationship to our bodies, our relationship to our work, to our family patterns, and not only our family patterns, but our cultural patterns, our gender patterns, to our sexuality and intimacy, to our relationship to our spiritual practice, and to nature herself. Blue Spirit is a very, very uniquely magical place, and I literally got a sign that said Blue Spirit to go to this particular retreat center for us to do the work, and beautifully and perfectly enough, they had 1 week open, and they had 1 weekend open on the new moon in Aries, and so we couldn't get more catalytic, fiery, inspiring, plant those seeds and they will grow kind of energy for us to do this very, very important work. The reason we even felt so called to do this has to do with what we see every day in our work with women. We see them full of dreams, full of visions, their heart wanting to share themselves with the world, and finding that they just don't have the strength, the stamina to match what their heart is asking of them, what the demands of their life is asking, the manifestation of all the different ways. And then we look at that on an everyday level, and then we look at the bigger themes in the world, and we find that, throughout the world there is many of the sacred teachings and teachers are all speaking about how this is the era of the feminine leadership in a new way with a new paradigm. The real magic of all of our gatherings is our community and our commitment to creating an intentional community where women can safely, sort of like the butterfly does when she goes into the cocoon, can dissolve and reconstitute and reawaken with her wings. It's a very beautiful, beautiful, sweet, and sacred time that we have together. And it's the community, it's the intention, it's the calling that every woman feels that when they bring it, and they always do, magic happens and wonder happens, and we find a depth and an expansion into a kind of mystery that the sacred feminine allows for us, and that we can't really find any other way, and we can't really explain it. But it's very important to my heart, and I know that for anybody who's ever been on our journeys, it's important to them too. So I hope that you'll join us for more information. Now you can read everything that I wrote on the website, but what was important to me is that you really felt from my heart the dedication and the importance that I felt that was for us to make good on this alarm clock that's gone off in every single woman's heart to say it's time. So if it's time for you, please join us.